how's it going? Welcome to the Orange Den Garage. Eric and I are here at Hartford Toyota Superstore in Hartford, Connecticut. Today we're going to do a review on this 2020 TRD Camry. Very special edition, the first TRD edition of Camry ever. This is as a V6, has TRD exhaust, a lot of TRD upgrades, lowered down a little bit with TRD springs. It's a really, really nice car. It sounds great. We're going to do a full-on review of this car, give you 360 shots of it. You have anything else to add here?
Let's see, this is a Blizzard Pearl, coating, two-tone color, obviously with the black roof. This one does not have the panoramic sunroof like other versions of the Camry. This has the 20-inch or 19-inch TRD matte black wheels, which look amazing.
Yes, they do. They're very good.
The red brake calipers, not bad. And the interior you'll see more of later in the video, with red stitching, even red seat belt. But yes, this vehicle is a V6, 3.5 liters, 301 horsepower. So we'll try to see if we can get some exhaust clips for you, everybody, so you can see how it sounds. And yeah, let the review begin.
All right, let's get started. All right, guys, here we go. As you can see, we have the Hartford Toyota bracket right there. We are at Hartford Toyota Superstore, like we've said, in Hartford, Connecticut. Here's the TRD badge, differentiating this Camry from any other ones. See that the black insignia is here, as long as with the Camry insignia is also in black. We have a TRD exhaust and diffuser down here. Dual exhaust, of course. I'll get a little closer so you guys can see. As it is truly TRD. It's engraved into both tailpipes. Very nice size. We're gonna do some exhaust clips for you later. Zoom up a little bit. You can see the pedestal wing that it comes with. That makes this another unique feature for a TRD Camry. No other Camry has that. A normal Camry has a lip spoiler. We're gonna come around to the side. You can see the diffuser curls around from nice aerodynamics. As you can see here, we have 19-inch wheels wrapped in 235/40 series tires. These are Michelin's. They have pretty good grip. We have matte black TRD wheels. Very nice looking. Has an interesting design, very unique. It also comes with black lug nuts, which no other Camry has. So these are like the little design features that make the TRD Camry stand out from the crowd. We also have a darkened colored wheel lock set as well, to try to not put any chrome on the vehicle, try to have everything blacked out. That's what TRD was going for. But we're gonna come around now, show you some more of the side. You can see that the paint has a little line there where black and white meet. It goes all the way down to the front, all the way down to the A-pillar of the car. It has black mirror caps as well. All the trim work around the windows is also gloss black now instead of chrome like in other Camrys. But we're gonna keep going down the car. Show you the front wheel real quick and what makes this special. This is the only Camry that has dual piston calipers for the brakes with a 12.9-inch rotor. So the front rotors are very, very special for this car. Gonna stand up a little bit more. Come around this way. You can see the aero kit goes all the way around to the front. We have gloss black grille for this vehicle. Like an SE Camry is like a matte black color finish. You look underneath the hood. Here's the all new V6 that Toyota just came out with about a year and a half ago or so. Very powerful motor. It has over 300 horsepower. And yeah, it definitely has a good punch. But here's a good look at the engine bay. It's a very nice looking setup. Sure, there's plenty of performance upgrades to add to this TRD Camry if you guys want to try to make some more power in the future. So here's the front end, so you guys get a good look. Now we're going to come around the driver's side of the vehicle. You can see the headlights. These are not LEDs like higher trim levels. These are more like the headlights that you would see on an SC Camry. That's what keeps the price lower for the cheapest V6 that you could buy for a Camry. But it comes with a lot of performance upgrades. So that's what makes this Camry very special. I'm gonna show you guys the aero kit a little bit. Here it is. As you can see, it's gloss black. It has a red line for pinstriping that goes along the edge at the bottom. Zoom up a little bit. Come around to this side. Get another look at the matte black wheels. Right here, the TRD wheels. Come down to the aero kit so you guys get a little bit more detail. You can see the red stripe continues all the way down to the end of the vehicle. This truly is an aero kit because air can get in between the rocker panel, as you can see here, and the side skirt. So it gives you better aerodynamics and better downforce while you're driving. Come around to this side, check out the windshield paint, which is the white portion, and then the black at the top, which actually is metallic as well. It looks very pretty. It's a good looking car overall. But here we go, we're coming around to the back side again. Get a nice little view here, give you guys a little second. See the diffuser. You can see that it has red trim going up to the diffuser as well. But yeah, you guys really interested in this car, come visit Hartford Toyota. It is available. Located on 135 West Service Road in Hartford, Connecticut. Yeah, they'll get you a deal, and yeah, it's still available. So come on down. Thank you.
Alright, now we're going to get some interior shots like I said earlier. The 2020 TRD Camry does come with the red accents, red stitching, and even a red seatbelt. And also it has red accent TRD floor mats, which is pretty nice. For the interior, look at this. We got a bunch of buttons, standard, for the XSE as well. It has red stitching, nice leather wrapped steering wheel. Let's turn on the Camry real quick. This vehicle looks amazing. Look at that dash. Red lights. This thing is made to let you know that this is TRD quality. We even have a TRD shift knob with red stitching as well. We have the Eco, Normal, and Sport buttons, as well as the electronic parking brake, USB and AC outlets. I believe there's one in the center console as well. Yep. No, actually, these are the USBs. So that's not bad. We've got SOS, safety connect as well. A little compartment to put your sunglasses. TRD on the headrests. This is an amazing car. Like I said earlier as well, this does not have the panoramic sunroof. Here on your heads-up display, we've got a bunch of standard options as well. So yeah, this car is pretty spacious, especially for big guys. Right now, this is the driver's seat is positioned for Wyatt. He's a tall guy. I'm 5'9" myself, so let's take a quick clip on the back seat so you can see the amount of legroom I have. So I'm 5'9", and as you can see, I have some knee room. Not too crazy, but it's still comfortable for my height. My head does not touch the ceiling, but surprisingly, I have more than enough room. So probably some people a little bit more taller than me may not, but this the seat is configured to Wyatt's height, so that's probably why. But yes, we've got red accent floor mats as well on the back here, as stitching in the seat belts. So not just the front, but even the rear can have as well.
Eric is about to do a cold startup for you guys so you guys can hear how the exhaust sounds when it first starts up. So, all right, go ahead, Eric. Here it has a nice deep tone to it. Very nice startup. That TRD exhaust sounds amazing. Eric, just give it a little rev, slight rev. You guys can hear the throttle. Get a little closer so you can get a full-on sound clip. Go ahead, Eric. Very nice. Sounds like a performance car, like it's supposed to. Very nice. So we're gonna give you guys an outdoor clip as well because we're inside. We're not trying to be too loud, but there you go. Alright guys, so me and Eric are giving you a dual camera view here. We're gonna get ready to do our first drive. I'm gonna drive the car first. Eric's gonna talk about his experience in the passenger seat, and then we'll end up flipping drivers and doing the reverse. So, about to get out here on the street, just leaving the parking lot of Hartford Toyota now. Should be pretty interesting. Car has surprised us quite a bit so far. What do you think about it so far, Eric?
It handles pretty well. Like the amount of speed, and I'll say this, it has three, like I said before, I mean, my bad for starting messing up, but the vehicle does have 301 horsepower. Now that is not saying, with the exhaust, it probably mean 305 or so, give or take, because it is, the original exhaust is way heavier.
Yeah, that's true.
The TRD exhaust is a lot lighter. It does not have a big, huge muffler, so that's reduced weight, by the way. And this thing moves like it's pushing. It's pushing us back in the seat, and it is just
amazing performance car. If you guys were interested in buying a Supra, and you have family, and you know you're not able to buy a Supra, this could be a good option for you guys. It's a performance car, without a doubt. It feels very good. It feels planted. The steering is very, like, it has like a stiff feel, but it gives you a feel of like you're on a track. Like I definitely could tell that people would drive this on the track if they wanted to, and I know people would give them some looks and stuff like that, like, oh, you have a Camry on the track, but this is a true performance car. This is the first time Camry has really stepped up the game as far as being a performance car, being a sports sedan. It feels really good. The suspension is really good too.
Yes, this is a TRD 2 suspension. It definitely is up there. I'm pretty sure this can compete with the STIs, the Type R, even the Ford Focus RS, because it is up there with power. So it definitely will keep up with those cars.
And the thing is with this is that it has a lower center of gravity than those cars too, because those ones are hatchbacks and this is a sedan, and it's a little bit lower to the ground than both of those. So it'll be interesting to see them compete, especially with all the different Japanese brands that have a performance car in the same power range, along with like the WRX and STI type of deal too. So it'll be interesting to see them do a drag race.
Yeah, I'm sure eventually someone will do it. I don't know if someone is going to be willing to put a Camry in there against them, but It'd be interesting to see that out there on YouTube, you know?
No, maybe it'd be us to do that comparison test. I think it'd be kind of interesting to do that if we could figure it out how to make it happen for you guys.
Yeah, one day maybe we'll figure it out. I'm sure we can. Eventually we'll get to that point. But yeah, this vehicle is handling very well. It's definitely stiffer, you know, compared to the other versions of this Camry. Due to the fact that it is TRD specific, it just pushes you back every time you hit that gas pedal.
That was just only at 4,000 RPM, guys. 3,500 to 4,000 RPMs, and it tosses you back very quickly.
And another thing is, you don't even have it in sport mode. That's just normal.
Yeah, and this has paddle shifters as well, and I haven't even tried that, but we're gonna give you guys a little look with that. I'll let Eric play around with the paddle shifters or whatever, and when we switch drivers. So yeah, we're about to make the switch in a couple of minutes, but overall, it seems like a very solid car, very solid performance car. For the price, around a little bit over 30,000, it's definitely well worth it. This, like we said before, this is the cheapest V6 Camry that you can buy. There's this is dedicated as a driver's car, not as a like luxury feeling car. Like the other V6 Camrys that that are available are more like a luxury feel, a luxury sporty feel, but this is like sport feel, like you're ready to drive, ready to go.
Yeah, compared to the XLE and the XSE. The XSE is definitely sporty. The XLE is more luxury, but this one is just pure sport. Like I mean, yes, you got the leather seats and all that, but this is more for you to have fun.
Yeah. So we're about to stop the car for a second. We're gonna switch drivers so that Eric can get his chance. Wow! Wow! Everybody, I was gonna let you know that the wind came out of that exhaust and pushed me backwards. Wow! I'm gonna tell you guys right now, this is a performance car. Beautiful. My goodness, that exhaust sounds phenomenal. Eric's gonna get ready to take off, and we're gonna do a nice little shot of him driving from the outside. So, you ready, Eric? Go ahead, Eric. He's gonna put it in sport mode so we can get an idea of how quick it gets off the line. Hear the emergency brake, and here he goes.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, now I'm in the driver's seat for the TRD Camry. About to get my, output on the vehicle. This time I'm on my own, so it'll be a little bit more quieter, give or take. Wind noise and whatnot, but yes. So, here we go. I do have this vehicle in sport mode, so to try out that function. Woo, boy, this thing moves from a dig. Oh man, that was awesome. This vehicle is fun. This is a fun car. Like I'm speechless, to be honest. But yes, that was from a dig, ladies and gentlemen. This vehicle is fun to drive. Back up so a little bit. This vehicle is fun to drive. So I do have it in sport mode. I'm going to put it in and use the paddle shifters because why not? Alright. Give it some gas now. This thing moves, ladies and gentlemen. We're in fourth gear now. Alright. Let's slow down here. This vehicle is fun to drive. Like this is a family car, of course. You could also drive it normally. It's made for family. You could drive it as a sports guy, a sports car enthusiast. This is not a disappointing vehicle. 301 horsepower, minus the stock weight. This vehicle is definitely more than what you would think power-wise. Because maybe that TRD exhaust adds a little bit more power. Probably it adds maybe 4 or 5 horsepower more. On top of that, it's less weight than the original stock, and this thing is fun to drive. It's stiff, it's controllable. It's definitely not what you would think based on regular Camrys, but this vehicle is definitely handles very well. It is very sporty. It's very controllable. You're definitely not afraid to drive this car. That's for sure. There are some vehicles that give you that notion that, hey, you might not be ready to drive me. You could potentially lose control, and it'll happen. But with this one, I'm telling you right now, you will not lose control. You have full control of this vehicle. Enjoy how it is. This vehicle is fun to drive, ladies and gentlemen. This vehicle is fun to drive. Now I'm using the paddle shifters. I don't use the paddle shifters that much, especially when I have the option to use them, because I'm not accustomed to paddle shifters. When I drive a vehicle that's automatic, I tend to keep it, just how it is. I don't try to shift it by itself or anything. And but this Camry, I have to, TRD, it's definitely TRD worthy of the name. It's got the power, it's fun. This car is good to drive. It is. Now, for me, not driving automatics with paddle shifters, I don't know when to shift. But because this has the TRD exhaust, I don't think that's a bad thing. I believe that this is a lot of fun. This car is just completely fun to drive. Going down straightaways, definitely. I'm not trying to take on. You don't want to take on quarters with this car. It's a sedan. Yes, it's fun to go in a straight line, but do you want to drift it? No, you don't. This vehicle is definitely family oriented. So for those that want to keep a fun car but have a family, so you want to trade in your STI, you want to trade in maybe Mustang or something, this TRD Camry is worth trading in for. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's miles per miles, it's fun. It's a fun car. Come on. Why would you argue with a V6 making 301? You could potentially make more out of it because of that TRD exhaust. This vehicle is fun to drive. It is. The downshift sounds amazing too, by the way. Got it in first gear. Let Wyatt take over now and get his impressions of the vehicle. I'm sure he's going to have some words for you guys, because he was just taking some shots from the outside to see how the TRD sounded. So let me put it back into normal. And yeah, I'm going to have Wyatt. Looks like he's smiling around. He's got his jaw open. So let's see what his words are. Alright, see you in the next clip, everybody.
Alright guys, about to get my test with the car. Let's do this. Right. Give my test with it.
This is Hartford Toyota, ladies and gentlemen. Just again, come down to Hartford Toyota to get your Camrys and any other cars that you would like to check out and test drive. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, drop down a comment, tell us what you thought. We'll accept all types of criticism. Oh, here we go.
Let's do this. All right. Give my test with it. Erick is outside doing an outside shot. I'm gonna let you guys know. It sounds really good. So, see what I can do. See how I think about the driving dynamics of this car. That's what we're here for. To review this vehicle. So, Erick is in the back. He's ready. Let's give it a shot. exhaust has a very nice tone, very, very deep tone. No problem with that. Wow, this car is really nice, guys. It's gonna surprise you. If you guys want to get a nice car, nice performance car, a very reliable car, and a Toyota, this is the car for you. And room for the family too. Oh.
Get my jacket, it's cold.
Eric's a little cold. That's gonna be an outtake. But all right, so I have it in sport mode. We're in first gear. Gonna get ready to take off with it. Yeah, let's get started. The red line for this car is about 6,700 RPM, according to the gauge over here. But just got up to third gear using the paddle shifters. It feels good. You guys can use the paddles, or you can shift down here at the bottom. It is automatic, but you have a little shiftability, downshift, upshift with that option, or on the steering wheel. So it gives you a little bit of, gives you 3 options to drive the vehicle. It also has eco, normal, and sport mode, so you can do whatever you like. You guys are on a long road trip, you want to do, get better gas mileage, then you can put it on the eco mode. You can put it on normal, which is kind of softens up the suspension just a little bit, or you can put it on sport mode, which is just full out, race mode. And all the dampers tighten up, so you're able to get better grip on the road if you're trying to do like track races and stuff like that. So yeah, overall, I really, really like this car. Yeah, it's been very special, very, very special. I'm gonna do this little straightaway right here. See how it does, how it performs. Very responsive shifts. Third gear. The sound this motor makes is amazing. What a great motor. Great motor. We were talking about before, like there's other V6s options where you can get a panoramic sunroof and like navigation and all that type of stuff. Leather, like this is like performance fabric leather type of thing, so it doesn't wear out. But then the XSE, XLE that have V6s, they have leather, so it's a little bit different. They also come with all like the blind spot monitoring, all that type of stuff, like in those type of Camrys. This one is a pure performance machine. It still has plenty of options for you guys. Has a nice LED screen right here. All the gauges in the TRD are red, which is different than the other Camrys as well. The screen, all the stuff is red in there too. There's red stitching along the steering wheel, red seat belt, red trim everywhere. Overall, it's a very nice package. And the shift knob feels good too. It feels like a manual shift knob. Has nice stitching on it. It has TRD embossed into the top of it, so you know that this is a TRD Camry. But we're gonna drive by Erick one more time, and then brother probably wrap up this video. Overall, I think the Camry is a great buy so far. So yeah, let's keep it moving. Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good. Really good. Really responsive. The steering stiffens up a lot when you put it in the sport mode, so you barely have to turn the wheel. It's like very small increments to be able to turn the wheel. So yeah, it's a really good car. The suspension feels good, and for it being a performance suspension, it's not rocky. It's not some performance cars you feel like you're like bouncing around sometimes. No, this is comfortable. It's very comfortable and holds you into your seat. So these seats are very supportive, so you don't have to worry about getting rocked around too much. Yeah, it's good. Some other features of the Camry this Camry has is it's push to start. It has automatic windows, all 4 up and down. Yeah, it has like some convenience features like that as well. This car also comes with Toyota's safety sense, so it has the ability to hold you in the lane, like lane keep assist. It has radar cruise control, so that it will control, like when you put in the cruise and you put radar cruise on, it controls the amount of space between you and the person in front of you, so that you don't end up hitting them in the back. It'll brake for you or accelerate for you up into the speed that you set it to. But yeah, it fluctuates between that. So that's another nice feature. Yeah, overall it's a great car. Great car. Nice job by TRD. If you guys are really interested in this car, I'd highly suggest you come down to Hartford Toyota. Right here on 135 West Service Road in Hartford, Connecticut. The zip code here is 06120. We're gonna put in their phone number for you guys, and if you want to visit their website, it's hartfordtoyota.com. They have a lot of different vehicles on there, but this is also on there, and it's available for sale. So if you guys are interested in buying a Camry, TRD Camry, this one is the one that they have at the moment, but they can obviously get more options too. So yeah, there's other and there's other colors as well. There's silver and there's red and black along with the white. But yeah, so you have 4 colors for the TRD. But we're about to stop now. I'm about to pick Eric back up, and yeah, I'm gonna finish up this video for you guys. Thank you guys for watching so far. We're gonna do our final little wrap up, and that is it. Thank you, and keep on moving forward.
All right. This is getting towards the end of the video now.
We're gonna drive back to the dealership. So, yeah, what do you think, Eric? Overall, we both had our own single experience with the TRD Camry for the first time. This is the first time we've both driven one. So
yeah, it surprised me. I'm not gonna lie to you. Was not expecting that push into the seat when I first took off, and then as we were driving down the strip, it is very quick. It handles it. It's a type of car that does not scare you when you put the give it some gas.
that is true. Yeah, it's planted.
It doesn't shake. It doesn't whip around. None of that, like some of the other cars, like Mustangs and stuff like that, where people overdo it and they get into an accident. This one is planted onto the ground. It handles it. All it does really is just push you back into your seat.
Yeah, like some front wheel drive, because this car is a front wheel drive car. Some front wheel drive cars, you can feel like the torque steer from one of the wheels, and it'll like one wheel will be moving quickly, the other wheel won't be. This car does not do that. It is firmly on the ground. Both wheels take off together. You're not scared. You don't feel like you're gonna fly off the road or anything like that. It just holds you right in your seat. That's the other thing, that these seats are very supportive.
Yep.
So like you're not wobbling around. You don't have to worry about if you need to get a racing seat or anything like that, because these seats are made specifically for the TRD Camry. It feels really good. So,
and like we said, this is a family car. This is just not a full-blown race car. This is a family car, family-oriented. Just that it gives you the option, if you want some fun, this is the car to have it. Maybe you have to give up an STI or your Mustang. This is definitely a car that'll be worth replacing it, because the smiles per miles, like I said.
Smiles per miles. I like that right there, Eric. That's pretty good.
Well, this is the end of the video, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Orange Den Garage, and like always, envision your dreams,
because that's what we do here at the Orange Den Garage. Thank you everybody for watching. Special shout out to Hartford Toyota for letting us shoot this car today, and many more reviews to come. But yes, they're located on 135 West Service Road, like we've been saying, in Hartford, Connecticut, and their zip code is 06120. We will put their phone number for sales below, and their website is hartfordtoyota.com. But like we said, this is the end of the video. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.
Yes, and don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, turn on those notifications, and drop down in the comments. Let us know what you thought, what we could improve, what we should do, all those things that we could try to put out there for you.
If there's any future vehicles you'd like us to review, we also are really up to the challenge for that too. If we can try to review other cars for you, we will do that as well.
All right. Take care, everybody.